Once again, and I do have some updates about Cardi B I want to share with you guys. So we're gonna see Cardi B. She is speaking out, and did you guys know this girl tried to sue her for $24 million? Is she out of her mind? Something was wrong with that girl, okay? And that's sad. Like people always trying to come up off of somebody else's pain. That's crazy. So besides Cardi B, we also have to talk about Kai and I guess Ray J and Kai Cenat. They I guess are doing some scenes in a shower together, and people are like, "Oh my God, it's gay, it's zesty." They doing anything for entertainment and views, and people are loving it. They love gay stuff. It's interesting how the world can be so homophobic, but they love gay stuff. They are very obsessed with gay stuff. And I promise you, they are over the 10 to 20 years, especially 10 years recently. Everything in the news has been gay, 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 gay. All right, so let's start talking about gay shit every day. I don't care. All right, so we have to talk about that also. They are saying that Saucy Santana, you guys know who he is. He is coming out and he's talking about Diddy and how Diddy treated his friend Young Miami, and how he treated her with the princess treatment. So that's going to be interesting to see. So these are the stuff that's going on currently right now. And I put the call in link at the top so you guys can come up here and hit that link and add your commentary or whatever you guys have to say about it. Feel free and let's have some dialogues about it. All right. So we have 6 people up in here. I just want to say I thank you all for being here. And I ask you guys to please like this video. Hey, Random. How you doing, sweetheart? So glad that you up in this mug. All right. All right. So let's hear what Cardi B has to say about this. I will stop and go throughout her commentary. You guys know earlier today she got into it with a blogger. A reporter asked her a disrespectful question and she threw a pen at him, and a lot of people got on Cardi B saying, "Oh my goodness, you got to control. It's not right for you to go off on the reporter." That might be true, but you keep on poking the motherfucking bear, the bear's gonna poke the fuck back. And y'all need to learn that shit, especially when you're doing it in front of somebody's face. Cardi B was wrong, but hell, the reporter is wrong too. I'm so sick and tired of y'all having this biased ideology, because y'all know in real life, if people don't care about no damn cameras, okay? In real life, they don't care about all that. You are not gonna go up to a stranger and keep on poking a stranger and asking a stranger disrespectful question, and y'all up in there in the goddamn woods by yourselves. You're not gonna do that. You do it because of the cameras, and y'all want to cater to some bullshit, but in real life, without the cameras, in real life, without the cameras, it's gonna be a different situation. And I guess some of y'all not used to real life because y'all steady on social media so much. That's life for some people, and that's all they know. But honey, shit. Okay, listen, you can't be around my family. Let you say something disrespectful to me or my family members, your ass gonna end up with a tag on your toe. Okay, you're gonna get sent to your ass to the morgue. Try it and see. Okay, but Cardi B, she can't move like that because she got so many eyes on her. And I do think that she should have to realize people are baiting you, girl. Don't be dumb enough to fall for their damn tricks. Just know that you're blessed. You got money in the bank. You got a family to go to. They ass don't got shit. I mean, when you compare her to them, come on now, hell. So she has to realize that she has to have some self control on her and more protection. If I was her, I have a whole bunch of entourage putting an umbrella in my face, blocking me from all of y'all, and put some earbuds in my ear so I can't hear shit. Fuck signing that shit. Because they ain't nothing but fake ass fans anyway. They just can you sign so they can get a cameo, so they can run to the blog, so they can make money off of her ass. I wouldn't be signing shit. put me up some umbrellas, put me some earplugs. I don't see, I don't hear from y'all, and I'm going about my day. That's how I would have handled that. But let's go on. Let me play it.
So first thing first, I want to thank my lawyers. I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank the judge, and I want to thank the respectful press. I really, really appreciate that, and I want to thank everybody at home supporting me. I know you guys having a little key with the moment, but to be honest with you, I have missed my kids' first day of school today. I missed my kids' last week of school yesterday because of this, and I'm not even playing around. I will, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue. And I'm going to make you pay. Because this is not okay.
I know that's right, Cardi. Make their ass pay. You damn right. You try to sue me for $24,000 million. I think she should countersue. I think every big celebrity should countersue because nowadays celebrities, y'all are weak as hell and y'all are prey. What happened back in the day? Celebrities, y'all used to be damn sharks. Nowadays, y'all so weak. That's why everybody getting off on y'all. But let's go.
People have like this misinterpretations of celebrities, like, is that, oh, well, we could ask for this and they're going to settle. You don't work at home and you don't work all day and you don't work for your money to give out your money. So don't ever think that I'm just going to give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day and I work hard for my money, for my kids, and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're going to sue me and I'm just going to settle and just give me my money. It's not going to happen. I do also want fans at home, though, not to find their social media, her family's social media, her social media, and bother her. I hope that this is something that I leave behind, that she leave behind. Don't go bother her. Don't be talking about her. Don't be talking about how she look. Don't call her no nasty names. Let's just put this behind. But I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. It's been really tough. It's been really long nights for me. I'm in the middle of album rollout, so it's been late nights and early 5:30 in the morning. I gotta get up 5:30 so I can look like this for y'all. Muchas gracias para toda mi gente latina que me están soportando y vinieron toda la mañana. Ustedes se ven bien maquillada, pelo, cuerpo bonito, y vinieron para acá para show me support. 5 días. Y los hombres también. Una peluca diferente. I'm telling you guys, when I say that my forehead is raw from changing all these wigs, raw. And yeah, thank you for the witnesses and thank you for everybody that just took their time to come out. No.
They came back so quickly with this verdict. What does that say?
It says that it's
de que cualquier persona que te vuelva a hacer algo así, demandar, vas a contrademandar.
Voy a contrademandar, tú a ver. Si me joden otra vez, lo voy a contrademandar.
Cardi, tell us your courtroom strategy. The internet has been on fire with people saying, keeping it classy, but also keeping it real. How did you approach some of those questions and making sure that you are getting your point across?
By just telling the truth. It's really funny that people are just like, oh, she's amazing up there. And I'm like, I'm just saying the truth. I'm just telling everything as much as detailed as I can remember. I'm just telling the truth. To be honest with you, like, I didn't do nothing special.
Tus abogados hicieron un gran trabajo.
Sí.
Tus abogados hicieron un gran trabajo. ¿Cuál crees tú que fue la estrategia perfecta de ellos para contigo y ganar este caso?
Diciendo la verdad, siempre diciendo la verdad, tratando de tú sabes, el tiempo, las horas, investigando, tiene que investigar.
Por eso tú decidiste irte a un tribunal, ¿verdad? Porque
Sí.
sabías que
Ay, ¿tú piensas que es fácil darle a una gente tu dinero? Que tú estás trabajando. Una mierda.
Todos sabíamos que eras
No
inocente.
le des dinero a nadie que te esté demandando por...
Ah, es fácil. Yo pensé que yo...
Oye, Cardi,
no,
¿tus hijos cómo están?
they're good. I got some birthdays coming this week.
Cardi, what did this case take out of you?
Cardi, te molestó.
Un saludo para el gordo y la flaca.
Un saludo al gordo y la flaca. You guys have amazing team.
Can we get a picture?
Okay, guys, I have to go.
High five.
Ms. Money, are you disappointed with the verdict?
Not at all. I don't think that it reflects the truth, but I'm not disappointed. We know that the justice system is sometimes flawed, and unfortunately, that was the case for me. Like I said, I still stand firm on my position. I still stand firm on my attorney. I think we fought a good fight, but like I said, more importantly, it's about accountability. I had my day in court. I showed up. I held my head high, and I can walk away and say that I showed up, and she had to look me in the eye. I had to look her in the eye, and we did our best.
Are you sorry you brought the case in retrospect?
Not at all. Not at all.
She said that she would refuse to countersue in this case. She said that if anybody else, brings a case, this is her words, that's frivolous, she called it, she would be countersuing, not to basically mess with her again. What do you think about that?
This is for me.
Yeah.
Well, my statement is, obviously, you never know what a jury's going to do. You could try a case in different courts with different juries, and you'll have 10 different outcomes. You just never really know what a jury's going to do. We did our best to present the facts that we needed to present to the jury, and we obviously have a right to appeal, and our intention is to appeal.
You're going to appeal.
How do you
this,
feel about
Yes.
how the defendant conducted herself in court?
I thought it was totally unprofessional. I think it showed value to her character, the type of person that she is. A lot of her body language, her body gestures, her facial expressions, her disrespect for the court, I think speaks to who she is. I think we saw how I conducted myself during this trial, and I think that speaks value.
Sir, could you say and spell your first name and last name?
Sure. My name is Ron Rosenjanfaza. I'm the attorney for the plaintiff. I've had this case for a number of years. I did take it over from another lawyer, and we put it together as best we could with what we had to work with. I disagree with the verdict. As you know, you can see from Cardi B, she has a history of doing these things. Even today in the courthouse, right in where I'm standing in this area, she threw something at one of you. And I think that's just, very poor judgment on her part to go ahead and do something like that. Here in the courthouse, this is a court. You don't do this. It's wrong. And she really, made a fool of herself, in my
Sir,
opinion.
with a unanimous verdict, what is the basis for an appeal? Would it be a factual error, something that the judge did wrong? What would the basis be for an appeal?
Well, there's many different things that occurred. I can't really get into the details now. That would be for the appellate attorney that I work with, who's going to be handling that with me, and we will decide how we're going to handle it.
Marcellus, what's next for you?
I'm going to law school.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. I
Did this
appreciate that.
case prompt you to decide to go to law school?
I had already had plans on going to law school, but I think during this case, it kind of amplified a lot of those dreams.
Do you feel like you've been painted in a bad light in the public?
I think from the defendant, yes. But that's what she's going to do. She's going to make me seem like a bad person. I know who I am. I know the things that I've accomplished. So that's all that matters to me.
You started out as a fan of her music. Are you still a fan today?
No,
Will you be listening to her new album that drops in 6 days? She keeps saying.
not at all.
Miss Ellis, Cardi did ask that the public please leave you alone, not slander you, say things behind your back on social media. Does that mean anything to you?
That's news to me. She's never told me that. She's never even offered me an apology. So I'm not sure.
All right. So did you guys enjoy that? Comment, let me know. Did y'all enjoy that? You guys heard both sides of the story. Comment, let me know. Random, what are you saying? The woman is also Afro-Latino, just like Bella Khalees, Cardi B, but her phenotype doesn't offer the complexion for the protection. Okay. How exactly does Imani plan to pay those attorneys and all that plastic surgery? I don't know, but she probably got some gangster friends. They do some scams. They do scams. They're gonna figure it out. She will figure it out. So let's go on else. What's going on out here? All right, so this is Ray J and Kai Cenat. They are I guess playing pranks or whatever. Some people see it cringe, but I mean they just playing around, you know, playing gay shit. Haven't y'all seen men play gay before? God damn it, shit. I mean, all this stuff, y'all get outraged. It's like, can y'all get outraged on some real shit? Huh? It is a war going on. Get outraged about that. Get outraged about you don't know who your biological father is. Okay. Get outraged by you ain't spending time with your kids. Okay. Y'all get outraged with the wrong shit. But let's go. Let's see what's going on here.
What? Yo, let me know. Hell yeah, I'm the new Diddy. No, I'm not talking about it like that. Swear to God. Out. If I ever see you in this house again, it's gonna be a problem. Out. Ray, out. Ray, out. Free puff, nigga. Free puffy, nigga. Shout out to Kyle. Out. I love you, nigga. Trying to. Out. I got a new show with Zeus.
All right, I got a silence and because of the music, but that's Kai Cenat. He's in the shower. And that's Ray J getting in the shower with him. They always do these scenes before. Every time they do these scenes, it goes viral. People love it. They love talking and obsessing about man on man. A black man with a black man is so controversial, yet it's so taboo, yet it's so popular, yet everybody cannot stop but to stare and talk about it. So that is why we're talking about it now. Ray J is just being goofy and silly and just putting foam on him in the shower, and they're just making content, getting those viral views, getting those views. All right. So Random says Ray J is so cringe. He really needs to accept the fact that he's pushing 50 and stop trying to hold on to the glory days. Well, you can't, he not gonna do that. And it look like people are liking it. They are subscribing to his nonsense. They are loving it. So I'm gonna look in the comment section. They said the shower part is hilarious. People find it to be entertaining. I don't know why Jesus taking so long to come back. All right. So somebody bringing Jesus involved. And I just say, this same people that bringing Jesus involved, they didn't even read the Bible. Most people that screaming Jesus come back, they didn't even take the time while they was here on planet Earth to read the Bible. They're busy partying, having unwed bastard babies, smoking crack and smoking marijuana and doing everything under the sun but reading that Bible. All right? Because if they was reading that Bible, they would not be in these gossip forums. And gossiping is a sin. So it's a contradiction of it all. To me, when I see comments like this, it just lets you know that most people that's in religion, they are sheep. They don't know how stupid they look, honestly. So it says here, the shower show is hilarious. Okay, so a lot of people like it. That's why they keep doing it. Because it's not the first time they do the shower scene. They love it. They love to see a straight man running in fear of a gay man. They love doing stuff like that. I'm starting to see a lot of pranks. They love to have a gay man trying to get turned on by a straight man and seeing a straight man get uncomfortable by a gay man approaching him. They love that. It's really good entertainment. People love watching it. They love watching a straight man cringe from a gay man. So it says, Brandy, get your little brother. He's really too old to be acting like that. I guess okay, he's really too old to be acting like that. How do I feel about that comment? I think that comment works back in the day, like back in 1950, but it's 2025. The world has changed. I mean, you have Donald Trump in the office that people loved and supported and put in office, and look how immature he is. I mean, come on now. So I think that yesterday years of 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds being so mature, those are out the windows. these are not the same group of people that you guys are dealing with or you used to deal with when you were young. Those 60-year-olds, those 50-year-olds, guess what, you guys? They're dead. They're dead. They're no longer on this earth. The big mamas, they are dead. And I guess it's a realization that a lot of people have to realize that every group of generation, they're going to die. And when they die, their personalities, their morals, their values, their standards, it dies with them. Of course, some people try to hold on to that, but it's not going to happen. You're going to get a whole different flock of people. So that's why some people are like, oh my God, the world has changed. People change. Of course, the world has changed, you big dummy. People have died and people have been born and they're different people. So to me, it's just like, are you dumb? Of course, it's gonna change, motherfucker. You got people dying, you got new people that's entering the earth. So of course, it's gonna change. The perception, the standards, and it depends on where you are. Because I'm sure if you go to Africa or if you go to Russia or somewhere, there's going to be a totally different standard, different beliefs, different things going on. So hey, that's how I feel about that. Moving on. So let's move on to our next topic is Saucy Santana. And Saucy Santana explains how Diddy treated Young Miami when they were together. He said it was princess treatment. I bet it was. I mean, he can afford to do so. So let's hear Saucy Santana break it down and tell us what's going on.
What was the problem with that? And he was treating her different. She was experiencing things that some people might not ever experience in life. What was wrong with me being happy?
And you've been around them. So the thing is this. How did you see Puff treat Carisha when you were around them?
We used to laugh because we young. So he would, good morning, Queen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was princess treatment. It was princess treatment, honestly. And so when it came to her speaking, people was mad because she could only, if I be around you and you only eat apples, I can't speak on Carlos eating oranges because I don't see Carlos eating oranges. Every time I'm with Carlos, he eating apples. So when it was time for her to speak, so what was the problem with that? And he was treating her different. She was experiencing things that some people might not ever experience in life. Man, because she can only speak on apples because she can't relate to oranges.
Were you and her dealing with the emotional aspect of the world really attacking her more so? And that's your best friend. And when I look at the two of you, I see one. Because I feel like you two are just like, I feel like y'all like sisters, in my opinion. Were there moments of like tears and like maybe some depression, just like, because the attacks, Santana was
heavy. And she just a girl. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the boy, so I got to be there. I felt like a lot of times I had to stand up and be, you know what I'm saying, like a male figure for her. And then they threw me in it. A lot of people say that wasn't a relationship I go in. I'm like, you know how weird that is for me to have to look on YouTube and somebody's mad because she can only speak on Apple and that I'm dating my best friend, boyfriend. Like, y'all are, what? Y'all are crazy. Like, that, and it was just completely false. So it was just like, it was a lot. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot to deal with. And I feel like people didn't give her no mercy. And it was like, oh boy, that was just being nasty. It still is. Even like, you know what I'm saying? Taking comments out of context and it was just a lot. It was a lot to deal with. That was a lot to deal with. And even though like it wasn't even solely my situation, it was a lot on me because imagine you talking to your best friend every day and she's saying interview, or you know what I'm saying. I had went through a spell where I wasn't doing interviews. I was like, I didn't want to ask me about my best friend. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, girl, fuck that shit, bitch. I'm gonna go on there. You want me to customize out for you? What you want me to do? And then I'm dating my best friend, boyfriend. Like, y'all are, what? Y'all are crazy. Like, that, and it was just completely false. So it was just like, it was a lot. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of. like, she's not on the witness stand. She's not being called in. And that's the stuff that goes over. I know. Why she wasn't called in? Why she wasn't involved in this fucking case? After y'all punished her and tried to cancel her. And even when she sat there and told her truth, only even doing that interview was hard for me because I was sticking her like, you gonna talk. You're gonna talk. You gonna tell these people the truth. You better stand up for yourself. I don't give a I'm asking you hard questions. You're gonna have to if you gotta cry, you just gonna have to cry. But you better talk about this shit because they finna stop. And so I'm like, now that everything kind of going away, it's like, y'all don't think y'all her apology? Everybody just kind of like, okay, no. As loud as y'all was trying like, she's not on the witness stand. She's not.
All right. So what do y'all got to say about that? My thoughts about it is, I understand exactly what he's saying. He's saying that her experience was not the same as Cassie and everybody else. And oftentimes, that is true. You can have somebody that is a horrible monster, but he's not a horrible monster towards everybody. He may be a horrible monster towards certain people. You may have somebody that is an angel, but they're not an angel towards everybody. They're an angel towards certain people. And it can be the same with this situation. And I think people just want to, they want you to say how they feel. You have to be a strong headed person to live in this world because majority of people on social media, they want you to say what they want you to say. They don't want you the truth. Fuck the truth. Whatever they want to believe, they want you to confirm their beliefs that they concocted in their head, and that's just what it's about at the end of the day. All right, so that's what's going on. I'm looking in the comment section. People are saying I love some Krishan and Santana relationship. We don't care. We seen that video beating Cassie. Okay, him beating Cassie don't got shit to do with Young Miami and their relationship. You dumb fuck. Him beating Cassie don't have shit to do with Diddy and Young Miami relationship. Okay, I get annoyed with y'all fake outrage. How many of y'all baby daddies, boyfriends, and sons have put hands on a woman? And yet you still invite their ass to Thanksgiving and Christmas and so on and so forth. So stop with the fucking outrage. Start with your fucking family first. But your bitches ain't gonna do that. So I just think it's fucking outrage. Look at all these niggas up in the jail cell beating on each other, beating on people, violent crimes. They love violence. All they do is violent. And you still support it. Look at the movies you support. You support violent movies. You love to watch violent movies. You love to have your son watching violence in video games. We going to wars. Violence. This world is considered violent. The movies y'all support and y'all watch, it got some killing in it. People talking about killing somebody and taking bodies. So please just stop with the bullshit. I just think most people are so fake. What else is violent out here in these streets? These reality shows, violence. If they not beating each other ass, they verbally attacking each other with their words. And if you know that words can cut and words can kill, so this is what the fuck y'all love. So spare me with the bullshit, man. That's how I really feel about that shit. It's just fake outrage for me. All right. So what else y'all seen out here? It's called love bombing. Well, if it's love bombing, then that's what he is then. Shit, I don't know. Some people want to be love bombed. I want to be love bombed. Please love bomb me. I'd rather for a nigga to love bomb me. When you first meet me, take me to fucking Paris. When you first meet me, fly me around the world, okay? Hell yeah. Love bomb me. Shit, it's better than being in a boring situation and the nigga don't got shit. So I would love to get love bomb. Come on now. I should put in my profile dating. I want to get love bomb. If you can't love bomb me, If you can't impress me, then I don't want your ass. I don't want a nigga to impress me. Love bomb me, impress. I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do so I can have some great experiences out your ass. That's what I want, okay? I don't want shit born. Do y'all want to be love bombed? I want to be love bombed. I don't know about y'all born asses. Press 2 if you want to be love bombed. Press 4 if you don't want to be love bombed. Love bomb me. Shit. Shoot me up with love bomb. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Shit. Hell yeah. I want from fucking love bomb. What is that? That sounds like fun. Shit. I'm tired of sucking dick for free. Hell. Shit. Well, she's a slut. Hell. She's a slut, Young Miami. Young Miami. And then Cassie, they're both known to be like Charlottes. They're not like honorable women, but these men, these men in the rap industry, they don't want no goddamn honorable women. So let's stop the shit. Stop the fucking cap. Okay. This is the rap industry. Okay. People that go and look and date these type of niggas, they already on that fucking time. They with the bullshit. They with the shit. They with the no snitching. This is a lifestyle. Anybody that's getting up with Diddy, they want a certain lifestyle. So none of them is victims to me because that's the lifestyle that you want. Shit. You know what it is. We all know rappers gonna beat that ass. We all know athletes gonna cheat. That's just what the fuck it is. And if you don't know that, then something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. And we know these bitches that's trying to get with the rappers and the athletes. They want some money. We know that. So let's stop the bullshit, please. Please stop. All right. So what else y'all saying? Nothing was wrong with that. I love that for Carisha. Why is he informing us? Because you asking, bitch. That's why. All right. Well, anything else? I think that's about it. I think some people trying to block the OnlyFans. I guess. I don't know. I feel like if you got something against OnlyFans, just stop signing up for a fucking OnlyFans. Hell, you already did your thing. You trying to make a campaign. You want to block other people's blessings. Hell, I haven't even got my ass on OnlyFans yet, damn it. Goddamn. Let me make some millions off of it first. Shit. All right? Shit. Talking about it's bad for you. Drinking is bad for you. Okay? Yeah. Drinking is bad. Religion is bad for you. Everything. What is not bad for you? Drinking too much soda is bad for you. Eating too much fried chicken is bad for you. Everything's bad for you. Fuck it. You live life, have a good experience. You all gonna die anyway, so you may as well enjoy it before you die. Hello, bye. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. But I guess a lot of sheep does. So, what's this? All right. Well, comment. Let us know what y'all thoughts about it. Y'all not put in the comment section. Shit. All right. I'm going to get on out of here. I love y'all and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.